Y'all, I'm gonna tell you a damn story. You know that my book is coming out in 2027, and give the like button. Ooh, some bay rum soap. Now, that's some good soap. You gotta trust it. That's good. Make you smell all nice and stuff. I'm telling. I ain't lie. I ain't trying to lie. Look at this is a promotion. It's by Squatch, as in Sasquatch. How y'all there? And so anyways, uh, my book is coming out. So I thought, okay, it's June. It's late June, and I'm gonna make a text adventure game, which I'm doing, and it's gonna run in the browser, so any of y'all can play it. You will like it a lot. But I'm telling you, this game is gonna mess with your head. I ain't trying to lie. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. For instance, let me give you an example. Why, why does coffee make beer puff up so suddenly? That's not part of the game, although it should be. Now, let me tell you about the game. Alright, so you wake up and you're in a shed, in a bed. Shed life? I rest my damn case. Is my hair that my hair? That don't look right. Well, who cares? It's hot, y'all. It's hot. I like a mofo. Um, Now there's various parts of the game. This game cracks me up. I didn't thought of it myself, and it's not done. It's like I would say it's a quarter to a third done, and or I should say did. It's a quarter to a third did, and there's a character in there. It's a white rabbit. Now you know that song "White Rabbit" by I don't know Jefferson something or others. I don't think it's the Jeffersons, because I watched that TV show growing up and they didn't sing that song. Getting shit all over the keyboard. Um, but it's a real pretty lady with a real pretty voice, and she be singing about the White Rabbit, which is a ref. Get ugh, the flies. Uh, it's a reference to Mr. What's his name, who wrote the Alice in Wonderlands, and that that White Rabbit be crazy. I don't. I ain't even no. Mm mm. So, but he's in my game, or she, or whatever. I don't know. It's a rabbit. What kind of rabbit it is? It's a bunny rabbit, and that's a Easter egg, y'all. All right, we are on point. No, I'm gonna tell you that damn story. I ain't no. I barely got started. Um, in the game, you know, you go outside the. Well, first of all, you gotta hear this, and it's totally. Is this PG? A little dicey. So you wake up in the morning in a bed in a shed, and you know how like adventure games. This is gonna be a two-word parser game, so it's gonna be real easy to code. Cause I ain't coding it myself. AI gonna code this stuff for me. I don't code no more. Shoot, I did that in the '80s. I ain't trying to do that now. Can you imagine trying to do now what you did in the '80s? Good lord. So I just have AI do it. it's gonna make it for me. But I talk to it every day, and I tell you, I tell it, I got another suggestion. I got another idea. Ooh, I get so many ideas. You ever get ideas? I like them a lot. So let me hide this down here, just so the police don't see. You got to hide it from the police. I ain't trying to get no. I ain't trying to misbehave. No. Ooh. Do not be mixing coffee with beer. I wonder. I think you could mix it with Kahlua. Is you ever or the Irish creams? Anyways, um, damn, I just now thought I should get that. I never thought about that before. You know why? Because it got cream in it. Man, I'm lactose intolerant, Mo. I'm lactose intolerant. I'm John Brown. I ain't trying to have no cream. Give me a black coffee with some vodka. Anyways, God, get to the damn store. Something about a white rabbit. Yeah. So now in a text adventure game, and I'm doing it old fashioned. So it'll say just like on a Commodore 64, and it's running in a browser. Very easy these days. But back then it was hard. Dog, dog. I had to do some programming back then. I don't do that no more. I tell stories. But anyways, give the like button. Advanced prebiotic. Did I already? Okay. So, anyways, what it does is it starts out and it'll say, "You are here. You see this, and you have these exits." Exits are kind of like, think of in the 8-bit era, we had rooms. So one room is the shed, another room is the lot, another room is the ravine outside, another room is the office. Just, oh, wait, I'm in the office. I never thought I was in my shed, in my house. Shh. No, no. Anyways, this is a drink I like to call Golden Dragon, and it's very, very. I don't know how delicious it is, but mm, mm, it works for me. I'll tell you what, because I gotta calm myself down because I had coffee. Taste the joy, and I'm John Brown, Big John, and so you go outside and you're in a lot, which is a lot. And there's a freaking rabbit. It's a white rabbit. Now, there are many references in this game because I'm kind of smart, or I don't know. I think, I don't think I'm very smart. What I think is happening is that the muse is coming through. So it's not even me. But I just translate that. So there's a white rabbit which goes to Alice in Wonderland and goes to that Jefferson whatever song. And it turns out if you talk to the white rabbit, like you say, because it's a 2-word, excuse my chest, good God, son, my God, Nobody needs to see that. Look at all this white hair. I, I didn't know I had. Anyways, I'm 56. Don't be tripping. Um, you you see this white rabbit, and it's kind of like in a Miyazaki movie. I loves me some Miyazaki, Japanese anime and stuff like that. I swear to God, the fucking planes up here will, yeah, leave, get yourself out, get yourself up and hurrah. Anyways, um, so the white rabbit. Oh, you see a wait. Well, first of all, you wake up, and here's what the adventure game says. It says you wake up in a shed in a bed. You have to keep it simple. Restriction is a good part of God, this fucking right foot. I swear to God. Um, and then it says it'll say the game will say things that you see. You can interact and pick up things, and it'll tell you your exits. In this case, your exits are simply east or leave shed, go out, something like that. It has to be always two words, a command and whatever. And it has, and like in the case of a command like put, you'll say put this object, whatever you have in your inventory, you have to have it in your inventory. And it'll say put where, and you'll say, you'll name where to put it. Title of your sex tape. Anyways, so it says, you wake up in a shed. You don't wake up dead. You're in a bed. You see, and it lists, what you see. It's items that you can pick up for your inventory. And it says you see wood. I don't think ladies gonna get this joke. So you know where I'm going with this. And you can say get wood, and it says you already have it. And that's a joke in itself, because say you're a man. You wake up in the morning, you already have morning wood. All right? But here's the thing. Also in your inventory is wood. Literally wood. And that's going to come in handy later when you find the matches and you have to start a fire for some. I don't know. I haven't figured that out. I got lots more fun things to work on. But that's an example of this damn game that I'm working on. It's called Shed Life, the, all caps, real adventure game. It's just a text adventure game. So you go outside and you're in a lot and there's a rabbit there. Now you can talk to the rabbit and all it's going to do is give you clues. And because it's like Yoda, it's wise. But do not be fucking around. Do not be messing around with this rabbit. Um, it's smarter than you. Just Yoda is smarter than you. Okay, so just be careful. I'll tell you why later. See, I'd like to build up to it. So then your exits are, you have these various exits, the north, south, east, west. So you go east, and there's a light rain falling, and you're wearing slippers because you just now woke up. Now, listen to that word, slippers. You go to the ravine and you look down, and you see something that looks ashy. And you type, I don't know, like go east, which is further east, into the ravine, or go ravine, and you slip and fall and you die. So you have to restart the game again. I love that shit, man. It's that it it's hilarious because check it out, check it out, check it out. You come back, you exit out the house, you go over to the office, which is west, and in the office, which is here, right here, you see hiking boots and a bottle of lotion. That alone is funny because them two don't normally go together. And so, mm, Golden Dragon. Put boots. Wear. Or wear boots, you know. You put on the boots. Now, when you go to the ravine, you can climb down the ravine. Oh, and you also say, take lotion, unless you're dumb, because you always take everything you can. And another thing that's in the shed when you wake up is a backpack. So you take the backpack, that's your inventory. You can hold like 15 things or something. So you take lotion, take boots, put on boots, go ravine. So you hike down the ravine and you see something that's ashy. And it's just a fire pit. Somebody had a fire pit in the ravine, you know. Now what's going to happen is you're going to figure out how to, because you know how every game has to have a key to unlock something. Of course, my game is no different. Well, I'm just going to tell you there's a part of this game where it's nighttime in moonlight. I've been out walking in the moonlight, searching for you. But here's the thing. There's a command called remove. Because in the beginning of the game, you put on your pants. But you get all hot and bothered and stuff. And there ain't nobody around here, which I'm glad about. And you get so hot you can't function. So it says remove, you say remove pants. And then, but now it's nighttime. And you're walking around with no pants, but you're holding a bottle of a bottle a bottle of lotion. Don't even get me started on how later on in the game you're in a bar and there's a jukebox, and the jukebox transports you to a Denny's. That's right. Hypnotized. That's right. I'm John Brown. Big John. That's your preview. How do I turn this off? Shoes. Look at that nasty ass beard. I'm gonna trim the hell out of it. Look at that. That's nasty. Man, hey, tell y'all what. If you want to Zell me money for a haircut, like somebody need to cut all that and all this because it's summertime. Summertime. And I would like it a lot. Damn, 20 minutes. How come you keep be doing things for 20 damn minutes? I'm John Brown. Anyways, thank you for watching. Watch, I gotta put my head over here, so because there's gonna be two things up there. Up there. Them goofy fingers. What is wrong with your fingers, boy? And then there's gonna be a subscribe thing right there. I got the goofiest ass move. Them some funky fingers. Title of your sex tape.